big part of the role of the Mayor then of York and North Yorkshire is to really lead levelling up, and that means really kind of a level of equality, if you like, between the North and London. And that's something that hasn't always been sort of touched on. I think there's a lot of the hustings and a lot of the debate has been around sort of specifics. But I know you've spoken in the past about what levelling up means to you and an approach towards levelling up. Could you expand a bit on that?
Yeah, this election and the new Mayor is a real opportunity to really, truly level up. Level up has bad publicity and it's got a bad name because we haven't really seen any levelling up yet. We need to really see proper levelling up. It's about social justice. It's about equating the North to the South. At the moment, for example, on transport, London and the South East spend 6 times the amount per head that we get to spend in North Yorkshire. This can't be right, and this has been the same for 6 years now. We need that investment in this area. If we had that level of investment, we would be able to have a transport system that would rival that of London. If we had the investment per pupil, which at the moment North Yorkshire, for example, are 143rd in the rankings on the amount of money we get per pupil. Well, if that was levelled up, how much more could we be doing for our children in our schools? I know that's not a mayoral duty as yet, however, or responsibility. However, it is important that we think about this. And one of the things with the mayoral responsibility is it's about running the powers that we get straight away and running them well and proving that we can do others, and then we can perhaps bring in schools, we can bring in health, we can bring in other responsibilities. And the Mayor's role is really about a 30-year strategy. How do we set a guideline? And the first Mayor is going to be very important, setting a guideline and guide rails that will take us through 30 years, not just one term. So that's what I see, Tim. I see that as the really important thing.
One particular area where I think the Mayor has sort of budget responsibility for is adult education. And that, so when we talk about levelling up, we often talk about sort of transport links, and we're in Ripon, and making Ripon link up to Thirsk more effectively. But part of that levelling up is around sort of skills, isn't it, and salaries.
Yeah. So the economic development of this area and of the whole of North Yorkshire is about bringing other businesses here. Businesses that are perhaps commensurate and work alongside the businesses we already have. However, you need to be able to have the people with the skills, because a business is nothing without its people. So part of the Mayor's responsibilities are adult skills and learning, and I would like to create a situation where we can provide people with lifelong learning opportunities, so as they progress and they grow in their purposeful work, they can learn new skills. Or, as it happens, I mean, who would have thought a farmer 30 years ago would have to have a drones pilot license? These sort of skills are new skills that they will readily take to, providing they're given the training that they require.